Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on France.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
And passing it through. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappé. Just knocked it out of there. Just the challenge that was required. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. And players waiting in the centre. Well, it might still work out for them. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, I love the way he plays. He makes the game look easy. His first touch, his dribbling ability, the way he sees a pass, and then he executes it. He's got to be one of the best in his position.
And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Fabian. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Can they jump in front? Oh, difficult save to make! Dembélé tasked with taking the corner. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Dembélé. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Promising possession, this. The defensive intervention there. Could be troublesome. Well, over the top, but it will go through to the keeper. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. And he has options available. Mbappé in the centre. And an effective clearance. Dembélé. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead.
It's just about that final ball now, isn't it?
A very timely interception. That's a good pass. Vitinha. Save, but still a chance. And you don't want to lose possession there. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and this is great pressure high up the field. They don't just go in ones and twos, they all go together, and that makes it so difficult to play out. Then it's a nice finish after that.
Easing the pressure there. Just lost his focus. Throw in here.
As you can see, PSG haven't kept the ball well, but they've looked so dangerous playing on the break. They've looked to invite their opponents onto them and then utilise that space that they leave in behind.
Oh, a chance here, Sue! Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. That was going in! Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. He'll try his luck here. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Decent looking ball. Nice looking move. Oh, denied by the post. Up a disappointing dead end.
Well, if that went in, the game would have definitely had a different complexion. Just wondering if we're going to see a response now. We certainly need one.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. And in the back of the net for PSG, that lead extended to 2 now.
Here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And just watch how he opens his body here, timing it perfectly and striking it so sweetly. What a superb finish.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And good anticipation. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, Vitinha's the sort of player who buzzes around with glee, and he can be a nuisance, and I mean that in a good way.
Yeah, carved out plenty of opportunities, hasn't he? Certainly tested the keeper enough. Great performance up to now and got a well-deserved goal.
So underway once again, and still reflecting on a sumptuous first-half performance from Paris Saint-Germain. Hakimi. Dembele. Dembele's in the centre. Oh, terrific agility to deny them a goal.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
Aurélien Tchouameni. Beautifully weighted ball. To eat into the lead. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Well, France just a goal behind now, and you never know, you sense the momentum may be with them. Rabiot, good move in the making from France, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Possibilities for them to counter. Trying to tee it up. Now, Rabiot. Well, he's certainly not alone. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Could be threatening. And suddenly on the front foot. "30 minutes to go then. That's a good-looking pass. Take it away. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Read it well. Kvaratskhelia. Nice-looking move, this. Is this the moment? Oh, my word! There's X. Oh, it might be! Really good diving save.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling the pressure on like this.
And looking to apply further pressure from this position. And players waiting in the centre. Well, there's defensive solidity for you.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Dembele. And France regaining possession. Can he find the right pass? And an opening! Well, doing his utmost to find the net again, but saved this time.
Yeah, there's some real life in him, isn't there? Consistently getting into those danger zones.
Just the challenge that was required. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Good-looking pass. Well, a bold but fair challenge from the keeper. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Very quick thinking there. Ten minutes to go. Fabian. Can he finish them off? There's still danger here. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw.
Well, that was a really good save, wasn't it? But they need to get themselves forward quickly and create some more opportunities if they are going to get themselves back into this.
Oh, a chance, Sue! Well, an excellent sliding tackle, and it had to be. Could catch them on the break. This could square the game. And what a save that was at the end of a super counter-attack.
Yeah, the quick break cut.
And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Pacho. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Intelligent ball. Chance to equalise. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got and hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Marquinhos. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And green space galore for PSG. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. And that will do it for this game anyway, and it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
Well, you know, we're not. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Can they jump in front? Oh, difficult save to make. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. To eat into the lead. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. This could square the game. And what a save that was at the end of a super counter-attack. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to... And hit with ferocity, it was close, but not...